Alright, it is the end of the year. Here are the two trades I took today and how I lost just over $300. So the first one was KPRX, right off the watch list this morning. Looking for a weak open red-green move, and we got it, but it was more of a fake out than anything. So I hopped in right here at red green 171. I muffed it up, meant to buy 1,000 shares, fat fingered it, got 100 at 171, and then I added 1,000 at 175, thinking it was showing that it was going to continue the move. I sold all of it right at 178 as it started to fail. So overall, not a bad trade. I wish I'd gotten 1,000 at 171. Would have been a $70 winner instead of 35. Anyways, that's what we did on that one. Sold it, and then it faded the rest of the day. So it was a pretty dang good sell. The other one that I lost on today, well, the other one I lost on it was ILST. So this was not on the watch list. There was some rumors going around that it was going to be a metaverse play. Somebody took custodianship of it, but it didn't pan out as well as I thought. I actually took some off the high a day right in here at 157, I think it was. I got filled for 100,000. Now I'm fine with that. You know, it's a pretty good runner. It's dipping off from its high a day. Could retest it. I'm fine with that position. The thing I'm not happy with is that I added some at 160. And realistically, I added 300,000 shares. I should have waited until it broke 162 to really verify that it was going to do what I thought it was going to do. So that's the part of the trade that I'm really kind of bumming about. I think I got out at 148 because this red candle kind of got me stuck with 400,000 shares. But I got out at 148, and it was a $370 loss. So that one kind of stung a little bit. Still working on my over trading, so I didn't really trade too much else today. Let's see how everything else did off the watch list. CNGT came out with a tweet. If you remember on the watch list, I was expecting it to bounce off 0.0103, morning panic dip buy type action, but they tweeted something this morning, so it actually had a little bit of a morning spike, and then eventually it did test at 0.0103 area and then bounced a little bit, but I didn't play it because it really wasn't in the morning anymore, not the best time of day to be playing a panic. AMLH had some continuation today. I did not play it. I probably should have. When it broke the high a day right here, would have been a good spot to get in. 0.0004 to 0.0049. Wasn't a whole ton of volume, which scared me a little bit because being, you know, a half a penny, I'd really like to take a million shares of this, and if it's not trading a million shares a minute, then it's pretty hard to do that. So if I had played it, it would have been small size, but I did not. OWUV, we were looking for a morning panic dip buy to the 0.045 area. It broke down through it, and it really didn't bounce. I guess if you were really quick, you could have bought in at 0.042 and then gotten out at 0.47, sorry. 0.42 and 0.47, but really didn't bounce. AXA. So this was a fake out breakout yesterday, just like I was kind of thinking it might do, fade and a little bit of consolidation today. Going to keep an eye on this one for the days coming. Hopefully we'll get something out of it eventually. Now there were a couple of runners today, not that one, PRMK, and I'll tell you why I didn't trade this one again is because it's only trading a few 100,000 shares a minute. It's a 5-cent stock. So if I want to take 100,000 shares, it scared me to do so with the lack of volume. Congrats to those that did play that, but that one really wasn't my style, so I did not take that one. RGBP had a pretty decent first green day. I again didn't take this one. Probably should have in the afternoon here when it broke the high from the morning. It did run from 0.014 up to 0.153, not even 10% that I would have gotten off from that one. So really, there were some OTCs moving today, which is good to see. I just chose the wrong one to play, and we'll try again on Monday. New year, new me. on a happier note, my long-term hold, PCTL, was killing it today after it dipped down to a low of 0.0211. Of course, this is really illiquid, so I wouldn't recommend, unless you're going to hold it for a while, trying to get in on this. But it topped out at 0.0249 before the bell. A break of 2.5 here would actually be pretty interesting, especially if we can get some volume coming in and maybe test that 3.2 high there. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, Happy New Year to you all. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button. We got those 3 playlists that are going to pop up. Over there? No, over there. Whatever. Anyways, we got the Trading 101. We have the daily recaps that come out just like this one, and we have the pre-market watch list. So make sure you hit that follow button because you do not want to miss any of them. Happy New Year.